Hi and welcome to How to Use CAD. I'm Tom Norris and today's short tutorial is aimed at inspiring you to create a new architect title block for your drawings. Stay with me and let's see if I can motivate you to create a lovely modern architect block for all your new plans and drawings. A few days back I was researching architect title blocks and I decided to have a good hunt on Google to see what I could find, and after about half an hour, 45 minutes of looking and just going through various drawings, what came across immediately was that there really wasn't anything decent out there. There was very little. There was one or two bits that were okay, but generally speaking, on the whole, 90% of what I was looking at wasn't really fit for purpose, and they really looked old-fashioned, antiquated. It's almost like no one's even given them a second thought. They're so busy just getting the drawings on that they're kind of missing out on an opportunity to smarten up and make things look good. So what I did was I had a look and started looking for templates for websites and architectural pages, and again, websites or anything architectural. And this is what I found. As you can see, I found two different ones which were quite contemporary and modern, and they're basically templates and aimed at websites, creating websites or creating flyers or stuff like that. But in the end, I thought the designs were quite nice. I like the use of the little logo and the odd line here and there, the bits and pieces, the use of black and white, the cutouts for I generally, on the whole, I was just quite impressed, and I liked the look. So as I moved around, and I thought, okay, I understood that they were all basically done by the same designer, and just by moving things around a bit. So there was no hard and fast rules here. It's just that the general look I thought was quite modern and impressive, and way better than the architectural title blocks that I'm seeing on the drawings all over Google. So yeah, even the ones with the photos, I thought looked great. But it really is some smart design. A little, and it's very simple, but it's just smart. It's modern. It's contemporary. The orange ones here, I rather like that as well. A little bit of personal, overlaid with kind of semi-transparent orange layers. So you've got lots going on there, and clearly the content, the editorial isn't any good for what we're looking at. But again, you can have a slogan, you can have whatever you want in there. But the idea was to get inspiration, not to create exactly the same, but to get inspiration from what was in front of us. And I rather liked some of the photos, and I liked the cuts and the way they were done. When it comes down to the orange, the use of the actual human in a human within the graphic looked really good. The use of the orange, and again, little bits and pieces. I know you wouldn't be using a search bar, but generally, I thought the designs were great. So it got to the point where I thought, well, let me try one. So what I did was, well, we're finished looking here. What I did was I created one for myself. So our old drawings, our old title block, had been using it for about five years or so, and it was insipid and boring like all the rest of the stuff out there. So I thought I'll add a little bit of flavour to it. And as you can see, I've taken my inspiration from the designer of this little package. Put in a little bit of black and white photographs here, drew a few lines, and looks well on when you print a PDF, because when the PDFs, when you open them up, these lines, they're much thicker, the grey lines, so the thickness of the lines isn't showing right now, but it shows well on the actual PDF. As you can see, who my client is there. But yeah, so this is basically a template for me, and I'm going to use it for a while and see how we get on. I've got all the elements in there, and a few notes, etc. I've played around with our logo, put in a short scale bar, and got all the essential information in there. But as I say, this is a template that we normally start drawings on, and so I'm hoping, as I say, you might become inspired to do your own title block, and if you do, I'd love to see a copy. I'd love to see what you get up to. This one took about 30 minutes, so I didn't really knock myself out doing it. But I'm hoping that if you do something, perhaps you'll send it. And you send it to support@drawplans.uk. That's support@drawplans.uk. I'd love to see a copy if I inspire you to do it. So come on, get cracking and see what you come up with. This is the end of this short tutorial. I'm not showing you anything today other than inspiring and motivating you to do something that your clients are going to love. I reckon you get loads of comments on it if you go to the trouble of doing it. Alright, thanks a lot for watching. See you in the next video.